Our Tail of the Tape, brought to you by Streamline Logistics. Waters, 28 years of age, 1 year the senior of Lucic at 27. And the records, 1 fight apiece, 1 win apiece for both ladies in their pro career. This one very evenly matched, Hannah.
Absolutely it is indeed, as the Basamati gets the underway. These ladies have met in the amateurs, with the Waters getting the win. So Lucic is looking to redeem herself, get redemption as a professional here tonight. So an even match up. They've done the dance before in the amateur ranks. Now it's in the pros, they can go, literally. In the clinch, it's knee for knee. Two very strong Thai style gym, of course, Morocco and ACSA. Also heavily involved in Muaythai Victoria, the amateur circuit.
This fight brought to you by StreamlineLogistics.com. Check them out, streamlinelogistics.com.au. Follow on Instagram at Streamline Logistics. Follow Mark the Hammer Castany on Instagram. Don't follow me on Instagram, I'm spam. As get back to round number 1, 3 by 3 minute rounds. Lucic prodding away there with the jab.
So Lucic, down the blue corner, the white gloves, white top. Rallies forward, does Waters. Double jab, Lucic, trying to set up that round kick. Good clean outside work from both ladies.
Nice jab there from Waters. She's a planning consultant at National Australia Bank, proud dog mama. Started training Muay Thai 3.5 years ago during post-COVID. This Alicia Rodriguez is her favourite fighter, inspired by her grit and balance. So being a second pro fight, looking to add to her experience built in the amateur ranks. What a better way to do it here on the Roots card.
Hustling in the clinch, and pretty even at this point. Not a lot separating these two ladies, and a great matchup here on this Roots Rebellion card.
Yeah, Lucic loading up that right hand, not too far away. So again to the clinch, where arguably most of the fight's been already hammered.
Yeah, the clinch is obviously they're more comfortable in there, looking for those knee strikes. It'll be interesting to see at the break if the corner changes strategy for this one. Tango looking for a sweep. Nice chambering knee from Lucic. Strong knees from Lucic. Right above the commentary position, we got with the box seat here to see the effect of those knees. Lucic probably landing the more substantial ones. Needs to be careful turning her back on her opponent off the round kick, Lucic. Nice right hand. Waters covers and looks comfortable under attack though. So Waters just composed. Lucic a sense of urgency in her game, but an even first round.
Yeah, I couldn't really pick that one in terms of a clear aggressor or a clear, but the Brisbane techniques. Waters had a nice, strong finish, but Lucic started out strong.
Fucking up.
Hey, that's a nice kick catch and then return fire from Lucic. But yeah, Lucic was looking for a home for that right hand as well, but nothing really much in it, I'd say, Hammer, in this first round.
Yeah, not a lot. They both landed some good shots. Maybe just Lucic, but not a lot in it at all. There's an argument to be made for both corners.
As Abasamadi calls us back to the centre of the ring for round number 2.
Round 2.
dismiss the Muaythai of that last cheeky stretch.
And we're back to action. Lucic actually also works and trains at Muaythai Gym there, and so works at iFly Melbourne. So
there's all that sort of around the same area. So living it and doing it full time. Lucic. Good body lock from Waters. Gheslaine Waters, the dark top, black shorts. Big body kick from Lucic. Doesn't really phase Waters. She's built tough. Knee for knee in the clinch. Work rate coming from Waters on this occasion. As we count the knee strikes from ringside here. Keeping her on the ropes was Waters, which is clever. They can go over to the other side of the ring, looking for the ropes again. But those grappling exchanges, Steve, are going to really fatigue them if they're sitting in that clinch the whole time.
Yeah, they sort of cancel each other out in terms of strength, I'd say. And no one has a real clear advantage so far. It's a good battle for the inside position here. They exchange knees once again. 90 seconds remaining, round number 2.
Again, big knees. This time, the strong knees from Waters at times in the clinch again. The loud cheers coming from the blue corner though whenever Lucic gets knee to body.
We have a look at the clock again, another minute. Lucic wants one of her goals is to fight on RWS and gain world rankings. Gives 100% every time she's in the ring. And, giving it 100 at the moment, but so is Gheslaine Waters. And both ladies, neither of them giving an inch, as evidenced in the clinch hammer.
Yeah, just stuck, literally stuck together, looking for those knee exchanges. Like to see one of them sit on the outside, maybe work the leg a bit more. What happens is they throw the attacks and then they fall into the clinch. So if a fighter can maintain range control and showcase from the outside, because when you get into this position, it really is a flip of a coin as to where the judges are sitting, what they see, what they pay, okay, you know, who's dominating the clinch, who's taking the balance of the other more. So that perspective can be, you know, really subjective. But at range, the damage is clearly done, and the shots are clearly appointed.
This one brought to you by
going to be
Streamline Logistics. One of our great sponsors here.
A real climb from both ladies here in
30 and Slings and Arrows.
bout of the evening here as we approach round number 3. But let's take a look at some of the highlights of round 2. And really just in the trenches with both ladies, just fighting for that inside head position and exchanging knees. No one really came to just standard trade or chopping the leg or anything else of that nature. That's yeah. I can't pick this one. About yourself, Hammer.
Yeah, look at they're both having equal success almost. Maybe just Lucic, but you know, again, it's from where we're sitting. The judge on the other side of the ring may be seeing a totally different fight to what I'm looking at from this position right here. We've got the benefit of replay also.
Do indeed. It's
This is the
touch
third
block for the third and final round. Lucic and Waters here at Routes 30, Slings and Arrows. Steve White and Mark the Hammer Castanini here with your ringside as Lucic and Waters back to work.
Well, it's all smiles as these two have met, of course, in the amateurs. So Waters won on that occasion. How are the cards going to fall tonight? Lucic, nice big body kick off range though. The intention was clear. Again, body kick from Lucic, low kick Waters. Low kick Waters again, rallies upstairs with the hands off the low kick, and again, low kick Waters. So let's have a look at the outside scoring. And you can see now, obviously you can see now who's getting what score from that outside movement. It's a much cleaner fight and easier fight to score when it's at this range as well.
Absolutely, the volumes come right off the bell here. less clinch work and straight to more volume of strikes from the outside as Lucic now going upstairs, and so is Waters.
Waters, good range control, steps around, and we're back into that familiar clinch position of which the majority of this fight, I reckon 80% of this fight has been fought in the clinch.
Spoke too soon, as we thought we were going to have a bit of a war, but we aren't. Well, we have. It's just been at much shorter range than what's usually ascribed to that.
Blood now coming from the nose of Waters. That's going to spur on Lucic a bit. I think like a bit of damage appearing on your opponent to give you a bit of more spring in your step and a bit more confidence to boot when you see the fruits of your labour coming to play and blood start to gush. Always got me a little bit excited.
Yeah, it's also got excited for my dinner as well on that side.
It was mostly my blood, but nevertheless.
We'll test it later. There's 101 remaining between this judges' scorecard. There's a nice right hand from Lucic, followed up with a body kick. Now Waters trying to mark up the right ribs there of Lucic.
Ladies haven't even attempted an elbow on that inside position. Jostle for position in the clinch, and Abbas Ahmadi gets it back to centre ring. There's some free-flowing action for the 30 seconds remaining of the final round. Long range, Lucic forward pressure. So he may be the more aggressive of the two, Steve.
Yeah.
So in a fight with equal scoring, it defaults to who's more aggressive. Is Lucic more effective by going forward, more aggressive perhaps? The blue corner hasn't had a win tonight. Will Lucic be the first fighter out of the blue to get the hand raised? We'll find out in a few moments as they go knee for knee in that blue corner. Cross-face guard, knee underneath from Waters. Nicely done.
That is the end of the fight,
Got a couple of nice
ladies and
knees from
gentlemen.
Waters to finish the round.
Jesse
It was
Lucic,
a grinding,
Gheslaine Waters.
close
Can I
fought
please be
affair.
joined ringside?
So after
by
9 minutes to the
our
judges
wonderful
we go, will
Streamline Logistics.
Waters maintain the historical ledger, or will Lucic even it out as both women went to work there in that third and final round, but going to be a real tough one to decide who walks away with the W here this evening at Route 30, Slings and Arrows. The volume, I'd probably agree with you, Hammer, in terms of Lucic, who was more aggressive there in that third round.
I see they push forward a lot more. In the clinch, the first and second round, it was really a flip of a coin. Such an even matchup, this one.
So, to make this one official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we head to the judges' scorecard for their decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28. Hold the weight to your winner via unanimous points decision. Red corner, Gheslaine Waters.
So Gheslaine Waters takes the victory here at Routes 30, and she improves